was the night before Christmas. I was closing down for business in my little present shop, when the bell on the door jingled once more, and then time almost came to a stop. But somehow I knew, and maybe so did you, that everything would change from now on. Yes, from this Christmas on, this Christmas on, from this Christmas on, it's gonna be you and me decorating the tree from this Christmas on. We forgot what you came for, and in the coffee shop just next door, we talked for hours on end. And somehow we knew that we'd found something true, and that everything would change from now on. Yes, from this Christmas on, this Christmas on, from this Christmas.
Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Melissa with Mel Inspirations, and today we are doing something awesome, and I've been wanting to do this for quite some time. It is a Thriftmas. I've seen many people do this, and I was like, that's really cute and fun. So I figured I had a go at it. So basically, I went to the Wreaths store in our town and a couple of Goodwill locations to look for basically Christmas decor. So what I'm trying to do for my Christmas decor is kind of go for more of a rustic vintage vibe. Before, I've always had like the very traditional Christmas colors, red, white, and green, very glittery and stuff like that, which is really cute and all, but I've had it for so long that I just wanted to really change it up. Last year, I think, or the year before that, it was the year before that because last year was kind of a weird mess, but anyway, I started doing more of a rustic decorations for my Christmas tree and all that, which I absolutely love. As far as the ornaments, a lot of it I did get from Hobby Lobby, just more of that rustic aisle, like lots of natural woods, more muted greens and reds and stuff like that, and I really like that color. So my idea for this year was to kind of get more vintagey stuff, just to kind of go along with that a little bit more. I really have been into a lot of like vintage style, and that's probably because I've been watching a lot of thrifting videos, and it's just, I don't know, it's just really fun to also go thrifting as well. You can find gems that you like, things that you would never really see anywhere else, so a lot of it is just one of a kind, which I think is really cool and neat as well, because if you go to like Hobby Lobby or things like that, it's not unique, because some of the stuff they do sell year after year, and even if they don't sell the next year, you know, a lot of other people are going to have it too. So at least if you go thrifting, it's more of a unique purchase. So that's what I want to do, and I just wanted to really go thrifting because I do like doing that as well. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead with my very first little bin full of things. I'm gonna make several videos today, I think, the next few days, because in October, there was a lot of thrifting that I did. A lot of it I didn't catch on video because, for one, you know, some places do get crowded, and if it's too crowded, I don't like get my camera out. I'm not there yet. So, you know, I'll show you kind of like the overall of what I got for like that week or those few couple of days that I was thrifting, and just show you kind of the purchase. So, but this one was, I think, was all in one go. I had a lot of really good luck on this. Not so much Christmas, because in the beginning of October, as you kind of saw in the clips, they just started bringing out the Christmas stuff. So there wasn't quite as much, but I did find a little bit from there, and quite a bit from the normal decoration area. So like the more everyday style. So let's go ahead and go with the first one, and this is probably my most favorite. You could probably kind of see it already over here. So let me just grab it. So this is from, I'm gonna try to keep it together because I did go to Goodwill, or I don't think any of this is from Goodwill. I think this is all from Restore. But if there is one from Goodwill, I'll let you know. But most of this is from Restore. But I found this huge bag of wooden beads. I don't know how long it is or if it's multiple pieces, but like this is a pretty big bag, the gallon size. And I mean, there's a lot of wooden beads in here. I was so excited to find them. I couldn't believe it. I think it's one big, huge strand, but what really caught my eye was the color. It's not the natural wood, which is fine. It's kind of this dusty pink color, which kind of matches the shirt that I'm wearing. I've been really, really into this color for fall. Absolutely beautiful. You can even just use this for Christmas if you have more of a neutral decoration, or obviously for crafts. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this yet, but I just knew I had to have it. The crazy thing is, was the price, and it was $5 for all that. I couldn't believe it. Like, there's has to be maybe a couple hundred beads in here at least. I don't know, there's a lot in here. So I couldn't pass it up. As soon as I saw it, it went in my cart, and I was like, that's it. There was no questions asked. So I was very, very excited. I did look some more to see if they had any other colors, but they weren't. And the funny thing is, I found this in the Christmas section. So somehow it got there. I don't know if whoever was putting out the Christmas thought it might be a good Christmas decoration for like as a garland for a tree, or someone put it there to hide it, maybe if someone else found it. But I mean, if they did hide it, I'm sorry that I took it. It's mine now. But you know, that's just kind of part of the thrifting thing. Like, if you see it, you better buy it, because otherwise someone else may end up getting it. Okay, so next, I was really excited about that. Okay, so we're gonna go into Christmas right now. So it's gonna be all mixed up, but just bear with me. It's gonna be this, and I was really excited. You guys already seen a clip of it already. I don't know if it's homemade or not, but here it is. Isn't this just so cute? I call this the world of Santas, because you know, in different countries, different cultures, there is a Santa, but their own variation. And I feel like these Santas definitely kind of depict that. So you can see one that looks more like a Santa Claus, which I would say, and the ones in red, this kind of reminds me of like Kris Kringle, like more of a European, or even this one. Like, it's just like the different Santas of the world. That's what I kind of think. I think it's just absolutely beautiful. It's made of real wood. I don't know if it was handmade or hand painted, but it kind of feels like it. And I absolutely love it. It's just the most one of a kind thing that I've ever seen. And it looks just precious. And I just, especially after seeing the price, I had to take it home. And here it is. $2. $2. I don't know. Yeah, I had to take this home. It was coming with me no matter what anyone said. I just absolutely love it, especially because it has that homemade feel. It was hand painted. It looks like, I don't know It's just the most precious thing. Probably my most favorite find out of this whole thing. I mean, the bag of beads, or the wooden beads, were great, but I mean, this is the most unique thing I've seen, and I've been back to a thrift store to the same one, and I've just not seen anything like this. So I was really, really happy to find this. So put you there. Okay, next up on the Christmas was these little vintage horns. Is that what you call them? Horns? I would assume. Or trumpets? I don't think it's trumpets. I mean, you tell me what it is, but I just thought they were really cool and very vintagey. It's kind of with that vibe. Like, this one has more of a, it is vintage, but it's also very rustic, so it kind of goes in theme with that. I found this and I thought they were really cute. I like that this has its cord. It's missing the mouthpiece, but I mean, I think it's okay. I don't think it's, honestly, I don't remember if I found it this way or if it fell off, but it's okay. I thought they were really pretty and cute. Like, they have to be washed up a little bit, obviously, because it's been at a thrift store, but it was really cute. This one was $3, which I thought was not bad, honestly, because I think at, like, if you found this at Hobby Lobby, it would be a lot more than that. And then this one was $2.50, which, oh, come on. It's wanting my face. Here it is. Okay. Which I think is a little weird because this is smaller and has a cord. But I think because it's broken, maybe that's why it was a little bit cheaper. Which is fine, because honestly, if you put this in the tree or you hang it up somewhere, I don't think anyone's really going to notice. And honestly, I'm okay with it. I wish this had a cord, which I might try to find one that's like this online, or maybe at like Hobby Lobby. Or I can just use like twine or rope to hang it up. I think that would look just as lovely. So I'm really happy with these finds. Okay. In this bag, I did find a stash of little decor. The main reason I got it was just for the Santa here. It was $3 for these two. Which, I mean, if you split it into two, it's like $1.50. So I wasn't too picky about that. So, oh my gosh, actually, this is the first time I brought him out. He's cute. So this little Santa here, I love the color on this. It's like a minty green, like a very kind of vintage feel, you know, what I'm trying to go for. So I thought it was just absolutely lovely. This dark red is gorgeous. He has a little heart with a tree, a little squirrel. Oh, and his little scarf has little squirrels on it too, so you can kind of see right there in the back. So cute. Definitely worth $1.50. I mean, honestly, this piece I probably am not going to keep. I mean, it's cute. Maybe I'll keep it. You know what? I might keep this and put this on a tier tray. It's not that bad. I was really just more focused on the Santa. The colors on it are really nice. So maybe, like I said, I'll just keep it on a tiered tray, and that way I can have a use for it. If not, I mean, honestly, I can just still give it away or re-donate it back to someone else who might actually want it. But really, in the bag, I just wanted this guy, so I was really happy with that. Oh, here's that mouthpiece. Okay. Oh no, I think it broke completely. Look at that. Yeah, it broke completely. That's okay. I'll fix it. I'll find a way. I mean, Lord knows how old this is. So it's probably been through quite the decorations over the years. So I may just have to get some crazy glue and put that back. But still, even if it wasn't broken, this was still cheaper than this smaller one, so I don't know who was in charge of pricing, but it's okay. I'm not mad. It was still a pretty good price in my opinion. Okay. So up next is gonna be some wreaths. I found quite a few wreaths and I was very, very happy with these. I still have some other ones that I'm gonna show you on some other trips. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with all these wreaths. Some of them are pre-made and done, in my opinion, and some of them are just kind of plain for me to kind of play around with. So let me show you the first one. And most of these are Christmas, just to let you know. But this first one is what I fell in love with. Look how gorgeous that is. I love the shape. It's oval. It's, in my opinion, this is already done. I don't need to add anything else. I mean, I can, maybe some red flowers or berries, just to kind of give it a little something else. But like, honestly, if you want to keep it very simple and plain and clean, like this is just as lovely. I love how this looks, and it's huge, and it was only $6. And you know that in Hobby Lobby or at Michael's or any other craft store or any other store in general, you will not find this for $6, especially just a wreath form. Just that by itself is at least $10, I think. I've not bought a wreath in a long time, so I can't remember exactly the pricing, but I know that this wreath form alone would cost more than $6, at least $10. Maybe closer to $6 with a coupon. But still, like, this is absolutely gorgeous. I have to get it. It was only $6. It was just beautiful. I love it. It's very simple and very plain. And I kind of like it that way. Maybe I'll add some things. We'll see. But for now, I'm going to keep it as is. Second wreath. This one is a little bit more glitzy than I would prefer, but it was really pretty. And here it is. And I think it's what the price is what got me. So here is this little one. It's really cute and pretty. It has the faux ice on there, or snow. The pine cones are absolutely gorgeous. They're fuzzy, and I love how this looks. Here's the back of it. You can see it's absolutely gorgeous. It looks realistic. And it doesn't fall off like with the glitter and all that, so which is nice, because a lot of times with glitter it does fall off, and it really annoys me, and that's why I'm trying to stay clear away from glitter, just because it does make a big mess. But this is actually pretty good, so it's gonna stay clean. It's not gonna make too much of a mess, and I like that. And what really got me was the price. $3.50. I mean, where else can you get something this cheap besides the thrift store? Especially for something like this. This would be $10, $15 easy, maybe even 20. I don't know. I don't shop for wreaths. They're very, very expensive. Wreaths are really expensive, especially at like Hobby Lobby. And even at half off, I'm just like, do I really want to spend that much? Like, I don't know. I'm just really cheap. So anyway, this is such a great find. I love how this looks. I might end up taking this to my office or to my little desk area at work to decorate, because it is small enough to not make too much of a mess, and I think it's absolutely gorgeous. Okay, so we'll leave you here. Next, it's gonna be another wreath, of course, but it's gonna be a plain one. So I wanted to get one that was plain so I could kind of decorate my own. I do plan on making a DIY for these. Right now my craft room is a huge mess right now, so I can't really use it. That's why I'm kind of in this living area or in the dining room for this video, and I think the next couple videos are going to be in here. We have a guest that's staying with us. A friend of ours is for school. She's staying with us for a few months, which is totally fine. Like we're good. But I had to kind of put everything from there into my craft room to make sure that she has a guest, like, because we have a guest room and we wanted to make sure it was clean and just kind of, you know, empty for her. So everything plus buying all these stuff, like my craft room is a disaster zone, and I'm trying to declutter, but it's just really hard. I get very attached to things. Anyway, the point is this, I want to do a DIY. I'm planning to in the future. If it doesn't happen, it will always be next year, but I just want to have a nice plain one. And the price on this one, $3. I mean, that's amazing. $3. I don't, like, just for, okay, so at Dollar Tree, I like to shop there a lot, but their wreaths, I don't even have one. I don't buy them, the Christmas ones, because they're so puny. They're so thin and sad, and you need like 5 of those to make it look full. I don't like it. So like for $2 more, like you get a huge one, plus it looks full, it looks nice, it looks like it came from the craft store. So I mean whoever's pricing these, I'm not mad at all, because I'm getting pretty good deals out of these. Okay, so we got this wreath here, but this is more for every day, and I thought it was really pretty. It's huge. So here it is. It's really full. Now, the flowers and these leaves, I think I'm going to take off. That's not exactly what I want. The real reason why I got it is because it had this buffalo check on here, plus the burlap, which is really nice for, for spring and summer, for this little area, because I have a back door. I like to put wreaths on there. So I think I want to use that for the back door. But I definitely want to take some of these floral out, because I feel like it's way too busy, and we could probably add different florals just for my aesthetic. But because it has such a great base already, it was such a good find for me. And the wreath is in good shape back here. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on back here, so it's okay. I'll figure it out. We're gonna make it look nice back here, so I'm not too worried about it. But it was $6.50, so a little bit more than the others. But I think because it already has decorations on it, like a lot, they're probably putting that into consideration, which honestly I'm still not mad at, because something like this would definitely cost a lot more. I mean, like I said, wreaths are rather expensive, and especially when they're handmade. Like, I respect anyone who makes wreaths, because I have such a hard time thinking of what to do, and they never really turn out nice. And I understand why they're expensive, but I mean, sometimes I just can't spend like $60 on a wreath, especially from a big box store. I'm just saying, like, I know you can find some cheap ones at like a craft store or anything like that, but I'm such a cheap person sometimes. Okay, let me clear this out. So I have one last thing I'm going to show you, and I'm going to have to kind of back it up. And so this is going to be considered more of like a Christmas decoration for my trees, for my big main tree, because I have one big one and I have one small one that I kind of put in the corner of the dining area. I don't know if I'm going to be able to use all of it. Any extras, I'm probably going to make a garland out of it, but let me show you what it is. I was really excited. It's this huge bag of these little balls. Someone put them in this little vacuum bag seal, or vacuum seal bag, whatever you want to call them. And it was, let me find the price. It was $12. Oh no, where'd it go? Trying to find it in the viewfinder. Here it is. It's hiding. Can't tell if it's blurry or not, but it was $12. Hopefully you guys can see it. Which I thought it was really expensive, but just seeing how many of these are in here, I was like, okay, I'll spend it. It's not too bad, I don't think. I mean, in your opinion, what do you guys think? But let me show you. Oh, just how big. Oh, yeah, there you go. Look how nice this is. Look how gorgeous that is. So it looks like someone put this in their tree, which that's exactly what I'm going to do. So like kind of as a filler for my tree, to kind of put it more inside the tree, and that kind of have the ornaments kind of come out a little bit more. just so I can kind of fill it up a little bit more. And it has gold, which if you guys are, following me, then you know that I love gold. But I just love how this looks. And this is pretty big. Like, this is really big. Like, these ones, I have them in tier tray. I mean, you can kind of see. I feel like this is the normal size that you'd find anywhere else. And then this. I mean, $12 for all that. I mean, there's a lot in there, so it's less than $1 a piece. So that's how I kind of justified the price on it, which I don't really think $12 for all that is expensive to begin with, but sometimes I still have to justify it in my head. That way I know how much of a deal that I'm getting, and it makes me even happier. So but there's that, and I think there's a smaller size. Yeah, so there's two sizes. There's this one, and then this one, so a little bit smaller. So maybe about half the size, I would say, maybe. So not too bad, really cute. And they still have their little twisty ties for the tree. So that's just absolutely beautiful. So I don't know if you guys can tell, there's just the slightest bit of glitter on there. Not on all of them, because I think a lot of it has worn off, because it looks like these have been used for a long time. But you can kind of see, can you see it? Hopefully you guys can, but look how beautiful. I love this. Like, it's just so gorgeous. I love it. I love stuff like this. It's that rustic feel. The way the gold color looks is kind of like a vintage old gold, like almost, I don't want to say brassy, but like this is more brass. These two is more brass. So yeah, this is still really yellow. So this is more gold. But it still kind of gives it like a more vintage feel just because of the way it looks. I love how it's gonna turn out. Okay, so there's that. All right, so that is it for this first haul of Thriftmas. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please let me know which one was your favorite find. Honestly, I think still my favorite one has to be this, the World of Santas. And then I think my next best find, either the wood beads or these little orbs. Let me know down below which one was your favorite. Please subscribe if you haven't. I would love for you to join my family, and hopefully I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.